Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick. I want to start this short video here with a quote from my previous video. I said, "The experience will be better if you make catching up even faster." That might go horribly wrong, and I will tell you why later on. So, catching up. It is a topic, especially when an expansion is about to end. And every time that Blizzard puts new catch-up mechanisms into place, old content is devalued. But this time, it is some kind of a contrary to Blizzard's mindset. Now, some of you might be confused, so let me brighten this up for you. I'm talking about Blizzard's idea of putting the legendary cloak as some sort of attunement in front of the new world boss, Oros. First, I thought it was a relatively cool idea of having some sort of incentive, some sort of reward for making these fetch quests, but with the new change in cost for valorpoint items, I'm a little bit confused. To all of you that still don't know what the hell I'm talking about, there is a link in the description below this video to the PTR Notes and to MMO Champion, where most information from the US-Fansite event is recapped. So I'm still a bit diverted about this whole thing. On the one hand, you make item level 489 and 496 epics accessible for justice points, and you reduce the reputation requirements for every faction, including the Shadowpan Assault, to friendly and lower, which means that you will get item level 522 epics for nigh on nothing. I don't know the item level requirements for the new LFR, but I assume it is somewhere between 496 to 510. Which then means that you do not need to go any of the old raids in any shape or form. On the other hand, it has been your philosophy for years now that you should not need to go through quote-unquote old raids. But if I was a returning player and I wanted to make the legendary quest, then oh dear. Do you see where I'm going? On the one side, you have your mantra, your philosophy, your design of the past 4 years. And on the other side, you have this. I mean, from a logical standpoint, it is a bit, but only a little bit confusing. At the beginning of MoB, you have said that the legendary quest could be made in the LFR alone, which is, up until this day, true, and will remain true after this change. But with the reduction in cost of the reputation epics, you will have the Kata and Draft route once again. So instead of going this route, Scenarios, Heroics, LFR of Mogoshan, Heart of Fear and Terrace, Heroic Scenarios and Throne of Thunder LFR, you can now go this funky chunky road there. Scenarios, Heroics, 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 Heroics. Oh dear. It is even worse than the previous expansions, because it lacks diversity. In Rev you had 16 heroics, in Kata you've had 14, or as I like to count it, 12.5, and in Mists you now only have 9 heroics. That means it will become boring really quick. Another thing that comes into play thanks to the changing of the route is that there will definitely be fewer LFR groups. And by fewer, I mean much, much, much fewer groups. So one who starts the legendary quest has now one of two possibilities. One is that he goes through the normal mode, the other one is that he waits in the queue for 19.5 hours until he gets into the LFR. I mean, I like the idea that the normal mode gets a little bit more attention this way. But at the beginning you've said you can do this via the LFR, and now... Well, anyway, let's wait and see how this one turns out in the end, shall we? So I'm pretty much done for today. Feel free to leave a comment below this video, and with that said, I'm done for real now. So I shall see you guys next time.